So I just pulled this up. Like I was just live on YouNow, but no one really joined up, so I come over to here. So I don't know if anyone's gonna join this one or not, but like I said, I haven't live streamed in a while. It's been like a week because my friend has been over for a week, so it's just I was just hanging out with him. So now that since he went home today, now I'm free again, so I can live stream or whatever. So I don't know if anyone's gonna join, but I'll let it. I'll let the live stream run for a little bit, but the same thing as YouNow. If no one joins up after a certain amount of time, I mean, I'm just gonna have to quit it. I mean, there's just no point in doing a live stream when there's no one's gonna be watching it. I mean, I don't want to just sit here doing nothing for like, because if people were joined, I would live stream for like 4 hours or something, because like, that's what I did on my YouNow, and when people would join up, like when people actually join up, I'll live stream for a while, because like, I didn't like I have nothing else to do, so, but I'm not just gonna sit here staring into a camera for 4 hours. I mean, it's just pointless. So like, I'll stay here for like 10 to 15 minutes, but if no one joins up, then after that 10-15 minutes is up, then I'm just gonna have to call it quits. But it's just, to me, it's just no point. You know what I mean? That's just me. That's just what I think. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch this video I was watching, but I'm gonna put my headphones on. And if anyone joins, I'll be able to see it. So I'm just really just gonna listen to that video, and hopefully y'all will join up, but I don't know. It says there's a like and two people's here, but no one's chatting or anything, so. Anyone here? like I said, it says that 2 people's watching and it's got a like, but no one's making their presence known. No one's saying anything to the chat. So, I don't know. Like I said, I really don't know what to do. I mean, it says 2 people's watching and it's got a like, but no one's saying anything there. So, I don't know what to do. Like I said, if y'all got any suggestions for live streams or what to do on them, just let me know. I mean, I can play games or whatever, but like it ain't like it's gonna be like the best of quality, because I would just be recording my TV because I don't have the software or anything for that. But that's just, but whenever I, like, people on YouNow was wanting me to do that, and I was like, but it ain't gonna be the best of quality, and they were like, well, it don't matter, just do it. So if y'all want to see that too, I'd be down to do that, but it's just if y'all want to, and if y'all want to watch and see that, I mean, hey, sweet Simon. What do you mean by no? What do you mean by no? Hey, Halloween Myers fan. Hey. I can't really do any more mask videos. I mean, I've already showed off all my masks. So, I mean, hey, Jason or Jackson. I mean, I could show them again, but it's just, I've done it so much. I've made so many videos on it, it's just... So there's my Michael Myers Cemetery Gates production mask. There's my Elrod mask. Like I said, I have way too much. Like, there's H1. There's True Tree Studios H2. There's my 2H4 masks. There's a custom Part 5. There's part 6 and 7 and 8. There's Rob Zombie 2, and there's Rob Zombie 1, and there's a version of Michael Myers that I pictured, like, in my head, like, after he got burnt in Halloween 2 at the hospital. And then there's the 2 clown masks from the original and the remake. Yeah. I did stuff them with grocery bags, but I might. Again. Yeah. Well, I probably will after this live stream. That's what I tried to do when I first bought them, because it came with it like that, and I stuffed them full of bags, but it didn't help. So, I mean, but I'll do it again. Why do I look upset? I don't know. I'm not upset. Just I don't really know what to do for this live stream or anything. And like I was just on YouNow, but no one was joining up, so I ended the live stream and then I came over to here. So, but I'm not upset. Yep. I hope it's good. Like, it's what my one friend said, like, it's got a possibility it can be good, and it's also got another possibility that it can suck, because it's just with a lot of new movies when they try to do stuff. But I got my fingers crossed, because I've seen and been looking up stuff about it, so. And so, like, I hope that it's good and everything, but there's still a chance that it could not be good, but I'm still hoping for the best, so. That's cool. I didn't know they were making a mask. So if you're wondering why I'm looking over here, it's because I have the chat on my actual monitor computer screen, and I'm recording with my phone, so when I'm looking straight, I'm looking at the camera, but when I'm looking at the side, I'm looking at the chat, because it's just easier this way, because it stays, but like when the chat pops up on my phone, it only pops up for a quick second and goes away, so I'm just, if you were just wondering why I'm looking over here, it's to look at the chat, so. Yeah, Trick or Treat Studios is really good with making masks. Like, I just think the paint jobs on some of them can be not the best. Like, the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 2, that wasn't a really good paint job. But I got a video on my channel of me repainting and everything. It's got stupid music in it because I used to put some of that. I mean, I like music like that, but it don't fit with the style of the video, and it's the audio, so you can put it on mute if you just want to watch that. But it's just the paint jobs; they're not that good. Same thing with like toys from Walmart and everything. They're like good molds and everything, but like they put like like they have the orange and everything for kids, so like it don't look real or whatever. So it's like molds are good, but like the paint job isn't the best. And that's like with Cherry Tree Studios. Like they're good molds and sculpts and everything, but the paint job ain't good. Cause like it came in with like just a white face, and then like the hair was all fluffy and falling out, and the neck was just a pure tan color. But I painted it to make it look more like it was white, and then some of the skin color was fading off around the neck. So, thank you. Yeah, the Elrod's my favorite mask that I have, probably. It's one of them. It's either that one or my Halloween 1 one that looks a lot like it, that's signed by Tony Moran, the unmasked Michael version from the original movie. But Elrod's probably my favorite mask I have. No, I don't, Jackson. Like I said, I have two H4 masks. The Ruby's one, which is, it's okay, but it's not the best. And then I have the other one. I don't remember which company or whatever made that. It was like a used thing that I bought from somebody, but it was like before I bought that, I waited for years and years to finally get that, because like every time I'd see one, they'd be really expensive, and like I didn't like have that money or anything. My mom or anything didn't have that money, and then I found that one that was like $125, but so it was really cheap, and like they don't show up often, so like it's like one of those things you gotta look out for. So I really don't know where you can find one, honestly, but I know the struggle of wanting one, because I before I got bought mine, I used to be I had that. I used to really want that too. So I hope you can find one, but like I said, I don't know of anyone professionally that makes them, but you might can find someone. Yeah, it's not really the best, but it's like you can tell what it is and everything, like, but it's got its flaws. Yeah, I don't know about like the better paint job and everything, but I didn't know about that. But I've seen some videos where it's better paint job and stuff. So hope you can get your mask, Jackson. I see y'all are discussing, so I really hope you can get one that you like. I hope you can get your mask, Jackson. Yeah. That just made me think of, because I don't have any room or anything to display my masks on, so I just have to use like empty Sprite bottles and like stuff like that, and it's not the best. And like I said, I don't have any room for it, so they fall down and like they're slumped over and shit. So I know it's bad for the masks, but I literally have nowhere to put it. Like, I have a lot of cool stuff, but I literally have no room for it, which sucks. I just got some type of message, so I had to report them. I don't know if y'all saw that. Thanks, Halloween Myers fan. Like I said, I don't know if y'all just saw the messages that was popped up by this one guy. So, did y'all see it or not? I'm just curious. Okay. I reported him and stuff, so... And I hit him from the thing. I mean, I hit his messages, so I don't think he can message anything. Yeah. Alan Dave, or whoever that is. Because he asked a sexually typed question towards me. YouTube just ain't the place for that. I mean, I might can mod you, but I'll have to just... I don't want to just mod anybody, so, I mean, you seem cool so far, but it's just, you know, I gotta see if you can, like, if I can trust you, and, like, if you'll be here for streams and stuff like that, so. But it's definitely a possibility and a consideration, so. It's just, you know, if I just moderate anybody could have control of the chat, and it's just, you know, I don't... But like I said, it's definitely a possibility. You're new to YouTube? Like I said, if y'all... Like I said, if I... Like, the reason I, like, hid that comment and everything is because it's just, I don't want to allow that on my YouTube channel. That's why I have another thing. I'm not going to get into it because of family reasons and everything like that, but it's just, that ain't the type of stuff to put on YouTube, and I don't want to leave that. If I would have left that comment here, then anybody would have thought that they can do whatever, like they can say sexually type of stuff, so. He said, what does my smell like? I'm sure you probably get the thing, but... Like I said, I don't know why he said that. I mean, obviously, he wanted to know an answer, but... I don't know if it, like... I don't know if it's because trans people sometimes are just... like, some people just want to treat them as a kink or a fetish or anything. They don't want to treat them as human beings, or what the whole deal with that was. So... I'm saying that YouTube just ain't the site for that. If you're gonna be saying stuff like that, go to porn, go to a porn channel or something. Don't. I mean, I just don't want that to be brought to here. I mean, I don't have a problem with it if you say stuff like that on other, like, porn-related stuff, but just YouTube ain't the place for porn and stuff, and I just don't want my channel or anything to get deleted because of that. So, yeah. A lot of people say it looks like the original mask a lot, so that's a good sign. At least to me. I know a lot of people like the original mask too, but yeah, H4 is one of my favorites. It's probably my third. My favorite's H1, my second favorite's H2. Even though it's the same mask, but it looks different, so I'm talking about looks-wise. Second favorite's H2, and then my third is H4. I probably like the mask, really, in order that they go in. Like H1, H2, H4. 6 probably skips ahead and replaces H5. or got any questions or anything to talk about. I said, I don't want to just sit here and do nothing. So, I mean, it's been going for like 40 minutes, so that's that's a while. I mean, I could go for, like, if I had something to do, I could go for hours, but I don't want to just sit here and do nothing. So, I mean, if y'all got anything to talk about, or got any suggestions for live streams, or whatever the case might be. Like I said, I'm just new to this whole live stream thing. So, I don't want just every live stream to be the same. Like I said, I've showed off my Michael Myers mask so many times. Like, I've made so many videos on it, and then I showed them in, like, I think 1 or 2 YouNow streams, and then I think I showed it in my first live stream on YouTube, and then I showed him in this one. So it's just, you see where I'm coming from? It's just, I don't want every live stream to be the same thing, because, I mean, it would be pointless for everything to be the exact same. Just showing off my Michael Myers mask every live stream. I mean, okay, Jackson. Well, hopefully we're still here when you get back, but I'm at least probably going to go to an hour, so it's a even, like, a nice even stopping point. And we're on 42 minutes right now, so got at least like 18 minutes left. Like I said, I don't know how many people is actually watching, because I don't know if it counts me being on here as another person watching. So I don't know if I'm one of those 2 people that it says is watching, or if it's actually 2 individual people. Like, I don't know how that works, so, because like I said, I'm recording from my phone, and then I'm on the actual stream. Like, there's the chat, and then to scroll up, there's that. So, see what I'm talking about? Like, see, there's me over there. So, like I said, I don't, and it says there's 2 people watching, so I don't know if I'm counted as one of those people, and there's actually 1 person actually watching, or what the deal is, so. Can't wait till my hair to grow out more. This is the longest my hair has ever been. Can't wait till it grows down to about here. So that's got a little while to go. I mean, I've gotten I haven't had like an official like haircut since like I think March 2017. I think it was March 20th. I think, if I remember correctly. But like ever since then, I've gotten like a trim or something like it, I don't know what you classify it. It's just like get more everything shaped up and even. Because like if you can see, this is longer than this. You just see. Even then, it's still not even. But it, if I wouldn't have got anything of that cut off, this probably would be like here, maybe now. So. But I got it a little bit more, at least a little bit more even. But I've been thinking about getting a side cut, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. Because it's just taking so long for this to grow out. I don't even know if y'all know what a side cut is. It's like all of this would be like super, super short. Like all this would basically be cut. And then I'd have this. But I don't know if I need to do that or not. It's like 50-50. Like I want to, but I don't want to do it and then regret it and then have to wait like 2 years for my hair to finally be back. Like if it didn't take so long, then yeah, I would do it. Like if hair could grow back like the same length it was like in a month, like if I could cut it and then it would grow like all this in like a month, then yeah, I would do it. But it takes like last time I got a haircut, my hair was probably about here, like an official haircut. So it's only grown this much in like a little over a year's time. I mean, that is kind of a lot, but then when you think about it, it's not. Because if I got it cut within 2019, it would be a little bit shorter than this by the time. It'd probably be like right here within a year. I mean, it's just, that's a long time. So. I don't even know, like I said, I don't even know if anybody's still watching. I mean, it says 2 people's watching, but the chat, no one's texted anything, or no one's chatted anything in a while. So, I don't know. You're trying to have your top overlap my sides. You talking about haircut or hairstyle or something? Yeah, I don't know what you would consider, like if that would be kind of what I want. Like I said, I want a side cut to where it's like all this would be like really super short, and then it would, like all that would be really short and everything. But I don't know. Like I was saying, it's just, if it didn't take so long for hair to grow back, I would 100% do it, like no doubt. But now it's like 50-50. It's like I want to, but it's just every time that I do something like that, I always regret it. Like, and then I have to wait so long for it to grow back, and it seems like forever. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't. I mean, I know people like, oh, it's hair, it grows back. I mean, that is true, but it takes forever to grow back. Like I said, if it would just grow back really quick, even 2 months would be like better than like a year and a half or something. Like I said, it's been a year since I've gotten like an official like everything really basically cut, like something like that much cut off or something like that. Like that's what I consider like a haircut. I don't consider going in and getting like little things chipped off to where whenever your hair falls on the floor, it's not even like a mess really. It's just, that's really not a haircut. That's just like to go get it like refurbished and stuff. But I don't know. As I'm saying, it's taken, you know, like front wise at least. Last time it was like to here. So all this has taken a little over a year to grow. So that's what I'm saying. Like if I did get it cut, like I say, I got it cut tomorrow, and then I regretted it or something, it'd take about a year and a half to just get to about my mouth again. So like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, because I haven't even gotten it that short on the sides in a while. So that's what I'm saying. It would like be a while. It's just a difficult thing to like, you know. Yeah. Like I said, I think it looks cool, but it's just, I'm one of those people, like, if I regret something, I bother people to shit with it. Like, I hate about it, but that's just part of, like, my personality. Like, if I get my hair cut or something, I don't like it, I'm just bothering my brothers and my mom about it. Like, oh, when do you think it'll grow back? When do you think it'll grow back? How long do you think it'll take for it to get like this? And it's just, it annoys myself and it annoys other people. So, like, I want to do it, but I don't know. I might get the courage to do it. I said I recently dyed my hair again. It's like a lighter blonde. Like I said, I need to figure out about this lighting thing, because this lighting looks like darker for some reason, but it's just, my hair, you can go back and look at older videos if you want. But my hair's always been basically, I mean, sometimes when it wasn't blonde, it was because I dyed it brown or something. But like, other than that, I was born blonde. And then it did get darker blonde over time. And then I dyed it brown. And then I wanted it blonde again. I dyed it blonde. And then I wanted it, like, it was just the whole process of like, and then I did it, and then the dye made it a color I didn't want it, so I had to keep on doing stuff. So yeah. You got any questions or any suggestions for future live streams or anything? Like I said, I'm up to suggestions because I just don't know what to do. I mean, you could always go to my about section. That has like a summary of like who I am and everything. But like, if you just want to, you know, I'll try to answer questions best to my ability. It's just, like I said, I don't really have nothing to talk about, or like, I don't have any ideas of what to do, or like, I could play games, like I could live stream games, I could do whatever. Yeah, I have a lot of collectibles. I mean, I'm not the type of person that collects stuff and keeps it in the box. I know some people like doing that, but that's just not for me. I don't like doing that. I like to display my figures. But I've already showed it off, but I can show it off again. Like I said, some of these are custom. Like, that's if you ever play Grand Theft Auto 5, that's Infinite Rage. That's Clark Kent from Smallville. That's Dr. Evil. That's Ghostface. That's the Mask. That's the Joker. That's my prop of the Mask. That's Hitman, Captain America. Stefano from the original PewDiePie era, Two-Face, and I'm not going to name everything, but you get the idea. There's a Heisenberg picture that I drew to go. There's a Jesse Pinkman that I just added hair to recently, because I like it better when he's got the hair. I like it when he's skint head, but I just like him better with hair. There's my Heisenberg. I did repaint everything, because originally Jesse was in the yellow jumpsuit, and his shirt was red and everything, and I hot glued his hat and glasses because they kept on falling off and getting lost. Like, his glasses were lost for like 2 months, and then I finally found them again, so I glued them in place. There's a Michael Myers. There's Jay and Silent Bob. There's a Hannibal Lecter mask. There's my Clerks, and there's my movies and stuff. There's my Freddy Krueger glove. But I have stuff up there. There's my Heisenberg hat. There's the real Lucille. Like, that's a real bat with real barbed wire that I wrapped around it. It was like my grandpa's bat. But here is what I bought yesterday. This is the toy version of Lucille. Like the plastic. See if I can... There's the plastic version of Lucille. Bought this at GameStop. So, and there's all my Michael Myers masks. As you can probably tell from my room, like I said, I have literally no room. Like, I just have too much stuff. Like, when I eventually can move out and get my own place and stuff, I want to get like glass cabinets and stuff where I can like put all my figures and stuff, and then have like a mask room and have actually mask displays and not just bottles, and like where it's just all better situation in like storage area. But I'm sure you get my point. But it's just, I just have too much stuff. And then this is the back area, if that'll... And there's my guitar over there. There's my dad's guitar, or it was his, but... There's Mr. Raspberry Jam from Grand Theft Auto. There's my Frankenstein mask. There's a clown mask back there. You just see what I'm talking about. It's just I literally have no room. And even then, I have way more stuff, but it's in the other room, like, piled in the closet, like, costumes and, like, stuff like that, like, so. What you see in my room is not even what all my stuff I have, so. There's stuff in the garage that I have. Sometimes I'm just saying, it's just a lot. So. If people ever complain about, like, oh, you need to do this with your mask or whatever, like, that's not a good place to have them. It's literally the only place I have right now. It's the best place to have them, because it would be way worse if I left them outside. Like, because there's even shelves on the garage, but that would just be way worse if I left it out there. And then say the sun hit it or wind knocked it over and then it fell, and like, you guys get what I'm talking about. It would just be a worse situation. So I know it pisses some people off. It's like, oh, you're not taking good care of your mask and everything, but like, I literally try my best to. Like, what you see, like, from a 4-minute live stream or something is not what you've seen, like, what I do in my own personal life. Like, I get that so often. Like, people act like they know what I am or who I am or whatever, or the reason I do stuff when they just watch, like, a video or something of me playing a character or something. They're like, oh, why you, whatever. And it's like, don't act like you know me in personal life and what I do or how I live my life when you've literally just watched like a 2-minute video of me playing a character or something. It's not the same. It's just, I don't understand when people do that. The same thing with like my mask. I get some people that say, oh, you don't need to paint with that some type of paint. Then I get people defending me, saying, oh, that's what they actually used in the original movie. they use just spray paint or whatever they use. So they're like, oh, that's more authentic. Like, I'm just using what I have. And I understand it makes people mad, some people, but what I was saying the other day or whatever, it goes to the same thing as you can't please everybody. No matter what you do in life, there's going to be someone that doesn't agree with you, that thinks what you do is stupid or it makes them mad, whatever. It's just you can't please everybody. That's just something that people got to learn to accept and deal with. I've learned that a long time ago. So, sorry if I got into this tangent, but I just get so many comments like that. Anything else y'all want to see, or any questions? Or, like I said, sorry I went on a tangent there, but like I said, I was gonna quit at the 1 hour mark, and I've already went over that, but it depends if people stay or anything. And that's why I'm asking the chat if y'all have any more questions or any suggestions or whatever, just so I can know if y'all are there, one, and to actually get suggestions and stuff. It's fine, Jackson. Like I said, I don't know if you were just here or what, but I went on a little tangent. I don't know if you heard that, but I just had to get it off my chest about people leaving dumb comments about, like, knowing me and my person, like, act like they know me in like, what I do when I'm not on camera, or, like, how I live my life, just because of a 2-minute video of me playing a character or something, and they act like they know what I do off of that, or whatever. It's just, I went on a tangent, so I don't know if you were here for that, but you heard it. Yeah, I was just, like I said, I don't know if anybody was watching whenever I said that, so I was just, you know. What? I don't know if that was autocorrect or what, but I don't understand what you said. It says but o agriolati or something. I'm sure that's autocorrect or something. It's still, it don't make sense to me. Is that supposed to mean I agree a lot? Like I said, I don't know what that means. It's still, now it has ignore in the sentence. Like I said, I just don't know what that's supposed to mean. It says, I agree, but agree spelled different. I agree, ignore the a lot with an E at the end. Yeah, I have a few posters. You know, I have that Joker poster. That's not really a poster, that's just a picture I printed off. And then there's a painting. And there's my Smallville poster. There's a Grand Theft Auto 3 poster. And there's the wallpaper that's all around my room. But that's really all of my posters. Yeah. I'm glad you like them. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with live streams or whatever. I don't know if I'll be playing games or what, because like I said, I don't really know what to do. I mean, I don't really have anything to do, really. Like I said earlier, I don't want this every live stream to be the exact same thing. Like, people just asking to see my Michael Myers mask and everything, and I've made several videos on them too, so, I mean, you could go back and watch them. And, like, I'm sure people get where I'm coming from. Like, it's not like, oh, I don't want to show people my mask or whatever. It's just, I want, variety and stuff, like, to be able to do different things, like, play video games or something, or sometimes just sit and talk, or sometimes do this. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's just where it's all different. It's not always the same thing. I'm sure people get what I'm talking about, but yeah, I don't have that game. I saw it at Walmart and GameStop yesterday, but I bought Lucille instead. I was gonna buy Dead by Daylight, but they didn't have, like, the character pack, like Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Leatherface. I think Leatherface is an option on there. They didn't have, like, if they would have had that, I would have bought it, but they didn't have it. So, but I have a lot of games, but for PS4, I don't have that many. I just have, like, Grand Theft Auto 5, Mortal Kombat X, Fallout 4, Batman Arkham Knight, Black Ops. I don't think I said Black Ops 3. But I have a lot of games for PS3. I got Saw. I got Grand Theft Auto 4, Soul Calibur. I mean, I just have a lot. I have Hitman for PS3. I just have a lot of games. I could play online games. It's whatever, like. Because I know online games, like, from a computer, there's, like, a lot of different types to choose from, so. Yeah, that would be cool. That's why I wanted Dead by Daylight, but like I said, they didn't have the characters and everything, so I didn't want to buy it. That was the only reason I wanted to buy it, was for the expansion type, different character skins and killers and stuff, but didn't have it, so I didn't buy it. Hey, Pug. Yeah, if you're saying, I don't really know what else to add or to talk about. I mean, I've been streaming for over an hour now. Yeah, I'll probably just end this live stream, because it says only one person's watching, so, and that's probably me from the computer, so I'll probably do another live stream real soon, maybe tomorrow, maybe not, I don't know, it just depends on how things go. I might do the next live stream like a Q&A or something. I don't, like I said, it's just, I'm new to this, I don't really know what else to do, so I guess just stay tuned, and yeah, if you got any questions or anything, then feel free to ask them. Like, I'm basically an open book. Like, sorry, but like, I'll basically tell you anything, really. It's just, I know some people probably have questions, because if you go back and watch my old videos and then you watch now, some people might not understand or something, like why I sound different, why I look different, all sorts of types of stuff. So I'm just saying, I can understand why people can get confused. So, but if you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. I'm not, as long as you're not rude about it. That's the main thing that I don't that I, like that I care about, is I don't want you to be rude about it. So, but yeah. So, like I said, I'll probably be on like in a few days or maybe tomorrow. It just all depends. it's just the, nah, I'm just stuttering and everything now, so, yeah, I guess just stay tuned, and, yeah, I'll see you the next live stream or whenever, so, I guess, peace for now.